And that is Nafsi. And I am super excited to introduce to you the gentleman who is behind that in terms of creating it, writing it, yani, making sure that we are seeing it, and one of the lead actors. Yani nakwambia, first of all, you showed this started, but before we get into that, welcome to the show, Ruben. I have to say it right now because you corrupted it the other time for me. Ruben Odanga and Alfred Munywa, karibuni sana to the show.
Sante, sante sana.
This is a power film, and just from the trailer, you also, kila mtu alinyamaza, captured all of us, and it's very emotive.
Sante.
Unaweza tueleza kidogo, pengine ujiintroduce kwanza, alafu Alfred, and then we get into it.
My name is Ruben Odanga. I'm a director, producer, writer, in brackets, I'm a storyteller. That's what I do for a living. It pays bills, and I'm grateful.
Sasa basi, si uname drop hivi ndio watu wajue hata huyu ameandika nini, yako wapi. Unajua?
Okay, so
hawaonekanangi sana, si ndio?
Yeah, sana.
But then their works speak for themselves.
I'm never on this side of the camera. So I've been in the industry, that's TV and film industry, I think since 2 or 3. This is more than 15 years. I've worked, you know, up the ladder. I've produced several telenovelas. Award-winning telenovela Saida 2014. I've produced Nira, which is a telenovela. I produced Nuru, which was a telenovela, and then currently I'm producing Selena, which has won Kalasha twice, 2018 and 2019. And you've just clocked 800 episodes.
Yeah, I heard about that. Congratulations.
Yeah, so that's
so this is the gentleman behind Selena. Hiyo ndio currently yenye iko huku tunaiongea. Na sasa Nafsi imeingia. This other gentleman, we have a history. But I'll skip the history. But your whole life, how I have known you is arts. Even before you were paid for it. From high school, you were in it. You knew it was in your blood. But before hivi ni kama mina kujua zaidi, so introduce Alfred.
Asante sana for hosting us.
Karibu.
My name is Alfred Munywa. I'm an actor, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a scriptwriter, I'm a father. And I'm proud to be associated with good things that I've done in my life. I've done a lot of film, international and local. I've done TV, I've done stage, I've done set books. I've been around, so I thank God for the opportunity to keep on doing what I love most.
Great.
Yes.
Now that is utumeitoa kwa meza tumewajua.
Yes.
Tuongee juu ya Nafsi. We know you kwa kuandika za Kiswahili. Kiswahili telenovelas. But then I don't know, hii ndio film yako ya kwanza feature film kuandika kufanya?
Yes, this is my first feature film. It's just because when I was starting out, by starting out I mean producing my own film, my own stories, I saw a gap in the Kenyan TV. That we were doing a lot of dramas, and yet all the TV stations are full of telenovelas. So then I just took the whole concept of Spanish telenovelas and do them in a Swahili setup in Mombasa. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only thing I can do. It's only that after that, then people begin to identify you by a certain thing. But after some time, there was just a hunger and a need, like any other creative, just to do something that is slightly bolder, that I can be able to express myself and tackle issues that will create impact and conversation in a society. So hence, Nafsi.
Ah, great.
Yeah.
How did you stumble into this one? Well, you've been huku ukaenda. Sijui mbona kusema crime and justice na vitu zingine mingi. Alisema tu local international. So we just like, hey, humble.
Yeah, so I was called for an audition for Nafsi by Gerald Langiri. He's the casting director for Multan, I believe. So akanipigia simu and he told me to turn up for the audition. Ilikuwa somewhere in Hurlingham. And to say the truth, I was very afraid because it was a kind of a closed audition because of the COVID pandemic, and you know, hawangekubalika kufanya the open casting. So the guys I found there were the A-listers of the industry. So you can imagine, like, you're like, hey, hapa nimekuja kusalimiana ama nimekuja kufanya nini?
Kuna A-list, like wewe unajua uko kwa hiyo list, sisi understand. Niko hapa. Hadi wiza amestuka anashanga unasema?
Yeah, well, nashukuru Mungu, but unajua pia kuna equally if not more talented people that I have worked with, akina Brian Ogola, Melvin Alusa. Like, yeah, kuna watu pia wamejituma kwa hii job. So when I went for the audition, it was you know, usual. Like it's never, you never get used to these things. And I'm never one to be given work. I always go for auditions so that I feel the vibe that I earned this job. Miss Pendiquity Wakazi. I don't want to feel indebted to
you.
Yeah, I would want to, like, you know, feel like I've earned it so that I give it my best. You get?
Absolutely.
So I went for the auditions, and then there was a shortlisting and another one and another one. You know, Ruben wrote the story.
Yes.
He's directing the story. He's producing. So he had to get every single detail on point. So it was tough. But I thank God we got through the audition. Then we went to set. Tukaenda kwanza team building for once. Have you ever done a team building for acting?
Zero.
Exactly.
Hey,
Kopele area kidogo, and we did a team building session where we bonded with the other actors. We have Mumbi Maina, very phenomenal actress. We have Kate the actress. We have Silayo. You know, we have greats, Alex Makideo. To kind of team building, then we bonded kidogo, and we kind of brought our energies into one, and to try and just do a one common road, which is Nafsi, headed by, of course, the best.
Yep.
Yeah, and the rest has been a roller coaster, and I still thank God, because up to this stage, I have not had one regret of associating myself with this project.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Diwizi ukisikia ni kama kuna swali nakubani, usikubali ustarstruckness wangu na ufangirling wangu uku overshadow.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have, like you rightly said, you have A-listers in this one. People who have awards, people who've been in local and international films, people who've been in the industry for so long. You know, they're legends in their own way. The casting took a long time. Like Alfred said, they went well shortlisting and shortlisting. What was it? Did you have these people in mind, or were you looking, you just had the script?
Some of them I did have in mind.
Okay.
So we had audition, and then we had screen test.
Ah.
So some of them I had in mind. So I gave them the script also, just to see if they can buy the vibe, they can connect to the script. But even that, I still had to do a screen test, because why is a screen test important? Because then you want to see if visually they gel. And what that did is then some other people were affected who had been in the project before. Because now what I've learned is the moment you cast the main character, then the main character begins to affect every other person.
Else.
Because now they have to look like friends, or they have to look familiar. And this has nothing to do with the ability of the other people to act or not. He's rightful so. Like, I know an example of someone who was so good, but they just couldn't gel with the lead. They just couldn't. It
wasn't looking.
Yeah, it was going to. We were forcing it.
Okay.
You know, so that is important, so that, you know, visually from the word go, and you know, this is a film, so the audience will not have episode 2 and 3 to warm up to that relationship. You want to start, and immediately these people look like friends or like brothers or something like that.
Okay.
So that was important. It's a very rigorous process, and it's also a very humbling process for actors, and I have a lot of respect for actors who come for audition.
Yes.
It tells me something about them.
Okay.
And also the fact that we self-funded it, it meant that we just have to get it right. You either get it right or get it right. So some people dropped from the project, not because they were necessarily bad, but the moment we started locking the main character, then that began having a ripple effect on who then Sebastian would look like, or how Sebastian would look like, and how would the main character's best friend look like, and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You took a risk and put on screen people who've never acted before.
Yep.
Wacha tuweke tu Alex Mwakideu hapa katikati. Wacha tu tumtaje. We know him as a renowned, you know, radio host.
Yeah.
But ako kwa film ana act.
Not necessarily.
Act?
Not necessarily, because Alex has a very rich history in high school drama.
Okay.
We did those days, early 2000, late 90s. We did church theater with Alex. His whole family, his whole family is very talented. So he can act.
Okay.
It's just that he's never done it for TV. And in all my projects, I love the blend of non-actors and the non-actors.
Yes.
So, but even Alex came for auditions. There's Alex, who this is his first time. Then there's Monique, this is her first time.
Yes.
And there's a lady called Silayo. And I took a risk with the Monique and Alex. this was their first time, and I knew they have a following on radio, and I wanted also to tap into that following.
Okay.
But even them, they came for audition, and you took them through an acting class for like 2-3 days before you could have them on set.
Imagine.
Because now they can't drop the ball. Alfie can't bring a game, and then the next scene they come in, it...
Is it something that does that happen? Because he clearly he's doing it, but you've done other projects, other people. Does it happen that way where you go in for auditions and then they take time to take you to go bond, and then after bonding, then kuna classes here?
To say the truth, it's never happened before. And
Thank you for putting it out there.
yeah, but one thing about Alex Mwakideu,
Yes.
I'll repeat, I said it some time back somewhere
Yeah.
else. He started off the shoot, like in the schedule, he was in the first 3 days, I think, of shoot.
Yes.
And when they finished, now we came into the set now when we were shooting in my house and everything. So when we were doing the first scene, I was with Mumbi. And then after the first take, Ruben was like, I thought you guys were bana, you were A-listers bana. Alex Mwakideu amemaliza show day 3. I was like, what? Miss Jim won hata kwa kasnippet
Hata ka TikTok.
you know. But yeah, so it's never really
wow.
yeah, so it's maybe the desire has always been there.
Okay.
It's there in people. It's
Yes.
just that they've never been tapped.
Okay.
Or they've never been set up in the environment for them to flourish. Because I mean, even Monique, she's a natural. I mean, you can't tell it's their first time in this.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed the vibe around set and out of set with these people, and the atmosphere that Ruben created for all of us was just stellar. I'm yet to experience that. Imagine.
And it's a good thing because zingine unasikianga when people from out of the country come to shoot here, ama they source for our actors, then they experience an out of the world experience. They're just like, oh my God. But then to hear that it's happening here with our own people, then I think that is phenomenal.
Yeah, acting is a very difficult process.
I think, let me tell
Very
you,
difficult.
Ruben, I believe you. I tried. I didn't know how to, so.
But you're good, come on.
Let me, no. There's a different stage. So, Ruben, actually, I took a spotlight.
Okay, I knew you were going to come to this.
Ruben asked me to do something for him. And I said yes. So I had not been on screen. That sounds wrong. Like acting. So this is what I do. But acting never happened. So I went in and we were shooting and I was supposed to, be a smoker.
Okay.
Right? So I had a pack of cigarettes, and when he called action, I forgot how cigarettes are removed from a pack. and I was so lost. I was so confused. And I left feeling so crappy about it. I cried my way home. Oh, no. Because I was like, Quinny, and I respected actors. Because it is not easy for you to lose yourself and be
Correct.
somebody else and be perfect as that other person.
Correct.
So respect, buddy. Respect.
Correct. Acting is very difficult, and it's
Very.
important that the director, the producer creates an environment
Yes.
where actors can trust, can be vulnerable without necessarily feeling judged. So in my sets, I usually say, leave actors to me. Actors are mine. Crew, don't talk to actors. And it's important that I create, especially for a film like this that was a bit emotional, it was important that actors feel safe. And the moment they feel safe, then, they're able to deliver without thinking, what is the cameraman thinking? Or what is the sound man? Have they seen my mucus? Or, oops, did I say that? Or, they can just be real.
Yeah.
And be real to the script and to the character, and not necessarily to themselves. Because we don't cast individuals, we cast the character. We just want to be real to the characters without judging them, their journey and their flaws and, whatever they're going through.
I think, again, respect to actors. So we are about to go on a break, but we have some giveaways for you because on your was say. So they have tickets for you, and all you have to do is let us know some of the people that you've seen on the trailer. Ni actor mgani umejua kwa hiyo trailer ya Nafsi? It ran, and maybe we might just, probably run it again if my producer kubalis. But the question is for you to name the actors that you have recognized in the film, this trailer that I've just shown, Nafsi. 111 That is our SMS line. Na cost shilingi moja tu. And if you cannot SMS us, please, social media tuko. Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. Are we going to go on a break right now, boys? Because when I come back, I want to find out what your role really is in this particular film. Don't go too far. We'll be right back. And just like that, because I'm nice and it's closer to Christmas and the New Year, I played it again for you guys. So the question is, how many actors umeona pale unawajua na majina yao utu text 111 We'll be picking out winners and you get a ticket to go watch this film. Tuko nazo, tutafuta watu watano tu. And then you go watch this film and celebrate what it is that these two gentlemen and a huge other group of people have put together for us. Alfred, please niambie role yako. What kidogo inahusu nini?
Okay, the role I played is Sebastian.
Yes.
He's the husband to Aisha, played by Mumbi Maina. Sebastian is a typical Kenyan husband with the reservations and the good and the bad sides that every other Kenyan husband has.
Did you say typical? Are you trying to say we are bad?
Yeah. I mean, okay,
because Sebastian is not really nice.
We don't know the film, so is he lying to us?
Proceed.
No. I mean,
did I write myself? Anyway, proceed.
Yeah. So Sebastian is just a very selfish, self-centered, egoistic kind of man. And we have those, like,
yes, we do.
Yeah, whose perceptions override everyone else's, and the role was really draining. Let me tell you, because I had to look for people that I see around and combine them into this one being, that's Sebastian. And the good thing about Nafsi is that it shows and portrays the unspoken. The things that we go through every day, but we never talk about them.
Yeah.
Because we feel society demands, religion demands, or whoever demands. So we kind of lock down what we feel or what we're going through in the name of, hey, what watasema nini ama whatever itafanyika. So it's a really heart-wrenching experience.
Just from the trailer, we feel it.
Yeah, maze.
Yeah.
And but ikona pia good sides na pia bad sides, but I don't want to reveal much because people have to come through.
Sijui mbona already ni kama tukupendi. Dewezi had a question.
Yeah, for me I'll speak from the audience and the fan side of us.
Okay.
So for us, we normally just see the complete thing, the already cooked stuff. So my question is, like, do you guys go through challenges with this movie? Did you have any challenges? You as a producer and then you as an actor?
A lot of challenges. A lot, man. I wrote the script in 2016. I shot a look and feel in 2018. Mikali was part of
yes. So mimi ni star kwa hii kipindi yenye si yuko. Yeah, but yeah.
So financially, you can see how long it took. Also just the process doing it. We shot it during COVID times. It was difficult to shoot. The subject matter was difficult to handle, so we had to give actors space to breathe and to be vulnerable. It has taken me 1 year to complete the film, and we have not even gotten our money back. We're trying to sell the film. We're literally hawking the film.
Awesome.
That's why it's important that you come and watch. We're in discussion with other people. If they want to pick it up, yes, they may want, but also, you know, the pricing also is important for us. So one of the things I need people to understand, especially Kenyans, is that our industry is not as developed as other countries,
yes,
like South Africa. It doesn't necessarily mean our work is bad. It just means that for a producer like me, it takes me longer to get my work out because we don't have the infrastructure to support the kind of work I do. And also to get my money back, it takes also, it's more challenging than other countries.
Okay.
So the challenges are many.
To mention, but just a few.
Just a few, yeah.
And our time is really, really running out, and we'd like to know when it's showing. Is the premiere weekend, matickets, wanatumia tikiti kwenda kuona wapi? So
the premiere is on the 6th, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes, Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's at Anga Diamond Plaza 2 from around 2:30. And for tickets, you go to www.multan.co.ke. It'll be a whole red carpet event. I'm actually going to get my outfit from Gendi.
Hiyo niliona ni kama watu wanavaa nini?
Tunavaa
Kankara kidogo.
vitu kama it's black shirt with an African touch. I should hook you up with Gendi. You know Gendi designers? Gendi.
No, lazima niseme pole pole.
Gendi.
Hala. Au ndio wanakudress?
Watu wabaya sana.
Social media tukupate wapi ndio tuende tukacheck?
And Alfred Munyo on all circles. Alafu pia Gendi wako on Facebook and I think Instagram.
Great.
It's gonna be top notch, like everybody should bring their A game. Pale akuna, it's media, pictures, you know, hang out with the cast. And you know, it's a good feel, so guys should come through. It'll be awesome. And yeah, www.multan.co.ke for all the information about ticketing.
Great.
It's limited, so guys need to like buy now because yeah.
So ni tiketi ni pesa ngapi?
So for the premiere, the ticket goes at 2,500. It's because you are selling exclusivity and you are selling, you know, the
you
red
get to meet
carpet
the
affair.
stars.
Yeah. From 7th, the film will still be on Anga Cinema and Prestige Cinema for 5 days, the first 5 days. And just look out at our pages. We have a lot of stuff for groups and stuff like that. 19th November, we open in Mombasa, Nyali Cinemax. And then hopefully we'll go to Kisumu and Eldoret.
Great.
Yep.
Tunatembea Kenya. Mimi nawashukuru sana kwa kuja and all the very best. I have a show this weekend. That means I probably will not catch it. But si inaendelea. Basi. Na nimesikia kuna mtu ameniletea gifts. Hey! So we have winners. Mmoja anasema your number ends at 329, anasema Kate Tress, Alex Makideu, Munywa, Hi Mukali. I have identified 3. I am Grace from Nairobi. Eiffel Circle, I'm Celine Onono from Naivasha. Nimecheki Catherine Kamau, aka Selena. She has always inspired me. Alafu big up, kwa say wote wameproduce Nafsi. You guys are doing a great job. Your number ends at 560. Congratulations. Sebastian, Alex, Aisha, Monique. Mina sijui kama ulikuwa unasikiza tu majina zinatajwa hapa alafu unaandika lakini sawa. Namba yako imeisha na 161. I have seen Alfred Munywa and Alex Mwakideu. Your number ends at 477. The characters identified at the Nafsi movie are Catherine Kamau as Shiko, Mumbi Maina as Aisha, Alfred Munywa as Sebastian, Monique Bet and Alex Mwakideu. Your number ends at 056. And the last one, good morning, Mikali. The actors in the Nafsi film were Kate Cress, Alex Mwakideu, Monique. It's Weshi from Ruiru. Your number ends with the 818. Congratulations to all of you. And if you did not get a ticket, then you know you can buy at www.multan.co.ke. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Great. I am fantastic. Naeza shika lines. Thank you so much for coming through. We're just going to get back to the music. Do your thing.